Welcome back to Shots of Victory. I'm Blake.
And I'm Rocky.
And today we're doing our WrestleMania 42
Yes, it's 42.
predictions.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to go through night 1, night 2, do our predictions. I have 8 on night 1, 9 on night 2. You have
8 on both nights.
Okay, yeah. Obviously a lot of these are going to be fantasy bookings since
Only one match is really confirmed.
and there's like a handful that I could say are basically confirmed.
Yeah.
But a lot of these we're just hoping for.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, comments, whatever, show us what you think's on night 1, night 2, what you don't like with us, what you like, how you think stories can get here and all that.
Yep.
Anyways, you can start night 1.
So my opener is Stephanie Walker versus Liv Morgan versus Raquel Rodriguez for the Women's World Championship.
Mine is Jade versus Charlotte versus Alexa for the WWE Women's title. My idea going through night 1, night 2 was night 1's usually somewhat stacked, but like not as stacked.
Mm-hmm.
So all my big matches are going to be on night 2, really.
Okay.
But I still felt like, and out of the 2 women's matches, I felt this was the lighter one.
Yeah, I would agree.
Go through your logic first of it.
So we already basically have Steph versus Liv. It just needs to be confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Then Raquel's been teasing a breakup with Liv, so I feel like it's pretty imminent, and I feel like a WrestleMania match would be the perfect place to do it.
Wait, you say all you say having just the 2?
I have Steph versus Liv versus Raquel.
Okay. Who do you think comes out on top with it?
I have Liv coming out on top with it.
Okay. I would have that too.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is I see Charlotte winning Chamber.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just feel like we're going to try and push her being babyface. So I think her being babyface and giving it to Alexa, giving a spot to Alexa as well would fit. And I feel like it wouldn't be too hard because Jade says she's that girl.
Yeah.
And would just get cocky and do it.
Mm-hmm.
Which I then, after giving her that babyface moment, I think her winning the title, the pop would just go be really big.
Mm-hmm.
Than if it was just Jaden versus Charlotte.
Yeah.
But I do have Charlotte pinning Alexa to win the title.
Ooh, okay.
Kind of like Finn versus for the IC match last year.
Yeah, Dom pinning Finn.
Yeah, just hopefully not as long as a feud. Not as long as a
breakup.
Yeah. Then I have that match at Backlash, basically.
Okay.
I'll go for my second match. I have AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the Women's U.S. title. AJ Lee going into it with the title.
Okay.
And then I have Becky coming out with the title.
Okay. I have LA Knight versus Bronson Reed in a street fight. I feel like that since Braun Breaker's hurt, I feel like this is the best thing that they can do because I don't think Seth's going to be having a Mania match if it's not going to be Braun Breaker. So I feel like LA Knight versus Bronson Reed is the best thing we can do.
If that's the match they're doing, I feel so bad for LA Knight.
Yeah.
He has been stuck in this vision portal, and where would they go next for that? Because then you couldn't finish the feud without him going for Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
But Seth is first. So that's like towards SummerSlam with this whole feud.
Yeah.
Good things come to those who wait. Who started? Oh, I did. You can go.
Okay.
We'll just switch every other then.
Then I have Usos versus the New Day versus the Lucha Bros for the tag team titles.
So we did not have the same actually.
Okay.
I have Oba Femi versus Dominic Mysterio for the IC title.
Ooh. Okay.
I have Finn costing Dom the title. Oba being Oba. I feel like Finn's not really going to cost him too much, but still, like, I think he's going to distract Dom, and then Oba is just going to brutally murder him.
Yeah. I get what you're
and
saying.
Then win the IC title. I also see him then having, like, a Gunther-type reign with it. Honestly, I could see Oba and Gunther, I feel like WWE could be very similar. Just without the
career killer. gimmick.
I could see him being a career killer, just not as many, not as soon. But like, I could still see him retiring some people.
Yeah.
I could see him retiring the New Day.
Ooh. Okay.
But yeah. I then have Solo Sikoa versus Uncle Howdy for the Lantern in a casino street fight.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Um,
Oh, I should have named that as my LA Knight one.
yeah, I really didn't know what they always give it a stupid name, so I just did that. This feud right now is being only held against for the Lantern right now, so I'm just keeping that, and I made it a street fight because it's a given that MFTs and Wyatt Six are both going to get involved in the match. So that just made the most sense.
Yeah. So I have Julia versus Tiffany Stratton versus Kiana James versus Jordan Grace. So, Julia's been getting a lot of pins recently, so I feel like it might be hinting towards a breakup soon. And then on the most recent episode of SmackDown, before Jordan Grace's match with Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton said that she would love to face Jordan Grace sometime. So I feel like that would be a good fail 4-way and to get everybody on the card.
That is a match, all right.
And I do have Tiffany Stratton coming out with the U.S. title there.
Yeah, I feel like that's the most viable option. Who do you have her pinning?
Kiana. That's why she's in the match. Is it me?
Yep.
Okay. Next up, I have MFTs versus Wyatt Six in a tag team eliminator 4-on-4 match. We got JC Mateo, Tala Tonga, Tongaloa, and Solo Sikoa versus Uncle Howdy, Eric Rowan, Dexter Loomis, and Joe Gacy.
That also works.
Then I have Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan standing tall.
I have El Grande versus El Grande in a loser gets unmasked match.
Okay. I like it.
And then I have El Grande winning.
OG or?
El Grande.
Okay.
No, I have Kaiser keeping it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Because I feel like Chad is popular over here, but over on AAA, Kaiser's bigger. And I feel like
it matters more.
It doesn't really hurt them to keep the mask on Kaiser. Yes, he doesn't get as big as a pop in U.S. shows, but he's one of the biggest stars in AAA. And you're not going to do with him if he's Kaiser. He's going to get booed no matter what. So why not just keep it on Kaiser?
Yeah.
And then take it off of Chad, who would do a lot better if it was just Chad Gable. That's my logic.
Yeah.
Then I have the Bellas versus Rio for the women's tag titles.
Okay.
And I have the Bellas winning it.
Okay.
Green mode.
Okay. I have Dominic Mysterio versus Finn Balor for the IC title, where Finn Balor wins the title after Dom was like insulting him after he lost against Punk at the Chamber.
As he should. Yeah, I like that. I don't know if they're ever gonna pull the plug. That was like, it was really either I was gonna give it to Finn instead of Oba, but I just don't see them pulling the plug on it anytime soon.
Yeah.
Well, obviously I do because I just booked it to happen, but.
Then in my match before my main event, I have Gunther versus Rey Mysterio in a career match. I have Rey Mysterio actually pulling out the dub and not having to retire because of it.
Do you have shenanigans from Dominic Mysterio or Dragon Lee?
I do have shenanigans from Dominic Mysterio. How did you know, bro? I have Dominic Mysterio turning face after the Finn Balor match, basically.
What do you mean? How do I know that someone's gonna interfere with Rey Mysterio beating Gunther?
Okay, fair
In
enough.
no world is it 80-year-old Rey Mysterio beating Gunther. Coming back off of injury, I'm pretty sure too. I have Royce Keys versus Damian Priest.
Oh, okay, yeah.
In mine.
I wish I remembered that.
I really just want Royce Keys on it. And he hasn't made an appearance yet, and this is literally the only thing I could see him doing.
Wepaverse.
Since, as of right now, Damian Priest doesn't have a clear path.
I have Damian Priest off the card.
I don't see them doing that. And then he eliminated Royce Keys, so...
Yeah.
Wait, he got eliminated by Royce Keys.
Mm-hmm.
So, why not? Wepa versus...
Wepaverse.
Oh, wait, that was me not start. My main event for night 1 will be Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Fatu versus Randy Orton for the undisputed title.
Okay. I have Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Fatu for the WWE title as well. But I don't have Randy in it.
I have Randy Orton pinning Cody Rhodes.
Ooh. Okay.
Because I don't think Randy will be the one to turn heel.
Yeah.
I think it'll be Cody the one to turn heel.
Mm-hmm. I have Jacob Fatu pinning Cody Rhodes here. I have Cody taking the pin here to win the WWE title.
Mm-hmm. I feel like, with my logic, you can have heel Randy with him still being babyface Randy, since him being Randy is basically already heel enough.
Yeah.
I feel like Cody Rhodes can still...
get healer.
Yeah. And he can still get the punk kick off by being a face. So, and, I don't know, Cody Rhodes is just bland right now. I feel like a short-term heel would be good. And, I mean, it's going to be... I only have it for until SummerSlam.
Yeah.
So, I feel like it's not... Because I know their main problem with not giving it to Cody is that they don't want to hurt ticket sales. And I feel like merch sales would still not going to be hurt by Cody Rhodes' 6-month heel turn? 3-month? How long is Mania to SummerSlam?
That's 4 months.
4 months. But yeah. And I'm just praying that they do this turn soon.
Yeah. On to night 2 then?
Oh, I had Cody Rhodes being into this match because he won Wait, I have Randy Orton in this match because he won Elimination Chamber.
Okay. And how did the other 2 get in?
Well, Drew McIntyre's champion. Jacob Fatu had the match at Chamber, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Is it? No, it's not official yet. I'm having a match. And then I just had Cody Rhodes costing Fatu the match and then interfering with Cody. And Cody interfering with Drew a lot.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It was dumb logic that I said makes sense.
Okay.
Then for night 2, on to night 2 of WrestleMania. My starting match is Stephanie Valkyrie versus Liv Morgan for the Women's World Title.
Okay. Just talk about your story.
I have Liv beating Steph. And that's real. I don't really have any shenanigans.
Okay.
Dom just does Dom. Does some stuff. I don't really know about Raquel. I feel like Raquel's not going to come out. And then Raw after Mania is going to be the heel turn.
Yeah.
What do you have?
I have a 8-person U.S. ladder match. I have Carmelo Hayes versus Ilya Dragunov versus Tama Tonga versus Shinsuke Nakamura versus Matt Cardona versus Kit Wilson versus Aleister Black versus Sami Zayn.
Huh, interesting.
And I have, who do I have? Oh, I have Tama Tonga coming out with the title.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Next I have Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green versus Aleister Black and Zelina Vega for the AAA in the intergender tag titles, the mixed tag titles.
Yeah.
My logic is Chelsea Green just held it. Zelina Vega's Mexican.
Yeah.
So, either way, they're getting someone. And I don't know.
Who's the original holder going into this match?
Chelsea Green's going to come back of injury and regain the titles with Matt Cardona and say the only reason they lost was they're always ready. I don't know. But Chelsea Green's gonna be holding it, and Black and Zelina will defeat them for it.
Okay. Okay.
Sure, that's enough logic for me.
They're Zelina's Puerto Rican, by the way.
Same thing.
Then I have OG El Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano. Oh, masked versus mask. Chad gets unmasked.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of already explained that with mine.
Yeah.
I have Julia versus Io Sky for the women's IC title. No, women's US title. Julia versus Io Sky for the women's US title.
Oh.
So I have
Io's running double shift.
Yep. I have Io winning it.
Okay.
And then I have just basically the soft breakup with those two, with Io and Rhea, just because Io's moving to SmackDown now that she won.
Yeah. Okay.
I was thinking about Tiffy. I don't have Tiffy on the show. Oh my god.
Just make it a triple threat.
Sure, that works. Julia versus Tiffy versus Io.
That's how all my matches are. I just make them a multi-person because I don't want people left off of WrestleMania.
I mean, that works. I feel like Tiffy's going to be in it anyways. And then Julia versus Io is just a good match. And we'll get that eventually once they run it back.
Yeah.
I'm going to have Io pin Tiffany just so Tiffany can have a reason to want to have a match again. I just feel like giving it to Io is a great way for this women's US title to be relevant again. Because as of this right now, we're already having two amazing matches.
Yeah.
Tiffany and Julia. Io held the women's world title. Didn't have a single match, and it was still a somewhat decent reign with good matches. So I mean, yeah.
Then on to match 3, or was that your match 3?
This is my match 3.
Oh, okay. My match 3 was Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee versus Natty versus Maxine for the IC title. Yeah? What's up?
Nope, keep going.
So these 4 were feuding on Raw, so I felt like after the progression of Becky versus AJ at Elimination Chamber, this is where you could probably go from there.
That works. My next match is Ilya Dragunov versus Gunther. In a not career-ending match, just a regular match.
Okay.
What
were you laughing about?
Oh, I was just it's just Natty and Maxine being in there.
Okay.
My logic is I don't feel like there's anyone for Gunther to retire. I know Ilya's on SmackDown and Gunther's on Raw. I think something's gonna happen and this match happens. I don't know my logic.
Okay.
I had it earlier and then I kind of forgot what I was saying. I have Gunther winning though.
Okay. My 4th match is Trick Williams versus Randy Orton, where obviously I have Trick Williams going over. I feel like this would be a good first WrestleMania feud for Trick Williams, and I feel like Randy can take a loss here.
Yeah, I like that. Speaking of Trick, I have Mello versus Trick versus Sammy versus Shin versus Tama Tonga versus Rey Fenix in a TLC match for the U.S. title.
So you basically went the same way as me.
Yep, and I have Trick Williams coming out on top.
Okay, nice.
Basically, and I have him. Wait, never mind. You don't pin anyone. I have him costing Sami Zayn. Like, you know how they have that spot where it's the final 2 people.
And he throws Sami off. Okay. Was that your 5th match?
Yep.
Okay. My 5th match is a women's tag team gauntlet match where we have we have 2 teams start in the match. Okay. Every time that one of the teams loses, a new team comes out. Okay. So we start out with Rio and the Kabuki Warriors. Rio beats them. Rio then beats Nia Jackson Lash Legend. Rio then beats Bailey and Lyra. Then it comes down to Rio versus Bella Twins, where I have the Bella Twins picking up the W.
Okay, so same outcome, just different ways of getting there.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Um, I have LA Knight versus Brock Lesnar. I have no logic here. This match was just being speculated, so I just kept it. I have no reasoning for it besides that.
Yeah.
My next match is the Usos versus the Hardys for the Raw titles.
Okay.
I feel like this match is only going to happen just to help ticket sales.
My match is Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi. They kind of teased it at the Royal Rumble, so I'm hoping they kind of do it. Will be a good match for Obafemi, and it can mark off something on the Brock Lesnar retirement tour.
I would see that, but I just had that being the Minnesota match, and I have Oba beating him.
Okay. Then I have Jade Cargill versus Charlotte Flair versus Alexa Bliss for the WWE Women's title, where I have Alexa Bliss pinning Charlotte Flair for the title, Alexa got added into the match because Charlotte was like, "Oh, I'm sorry for eliminating you from the Rumble. Here's a title match because you could have won that." Because Charlotte won the Chamber in mine as well.
So we basically had the same logic, just a little different as well. I have Bad Bunny versus Logan Paul in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Oh no, I don't have Logan on.
I have Vision and LWO getting involved.
Okay.
Which is why it's Falls Count Everywhere.
And
then I have Bad Bunny pulling the win off.
Okay. Then it's on to the main event, right?
Yep.
Okay. I think we have the same main event, don't we?
Yeah.
CM Punk versus Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight title.
Who do you think wins it?
See, I'd want CM Punk to win it because I don't want a part-time champion again. But my gut is telling me that Roman Reigns is going to win it.
I don't really care whoever wins it, to be honest. Because no matter what, it's going to get defended the same amount, I feel like.
Yeah.
I have Roman winning, but I do have after the match Roman and Seth having a face-to-face.
Ooh, okay.
And I do think SummerSlam will have Roman versus Seth, and Roman will lose to Seth. So
we're basically where we were when Seth got injured.
Yeah. And then I think so it's like I don't know. Because what PLEs do we have after Mania?
Backlash, and then we have the Italy one. I think we have King of the Ring.
Yeah, I don't see any of those shows.
Roman's not gonna lose any of those shows. Then it's SummerSlam. That's all that's announced anyways, but we'll probably have 2 more announced before.
I mean, I think he'll be there for the Italy show. I don't think he's going to be there for Backlash, which is fine.
Yeah, it's in Tampa.
Who do you think he faces at Italy?
Do we have any Italians on the roster?
Yes and no. There's people from the area.
Who?
I don't know. I'm just thinking I'm just thinking of European wrestlers.
Oh, we can do Roman versus. You know what? Give me Roman versus Gunther. That would be a banger match.
I think it'll be a banger, but I also don't have. My prediction of the year was Gunther's not losing a single match, so I can't do that.
Okay, yeah.
Roman will be on Raw. Who's on Raw?
Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins, Obafemi. Oh my. Wait, Oba's. I don't know where Oba is. Brock Lesnar. We got. Are you looking at the roster? Okay.
I will be looking up European WWE wrestlers.
Javon Evans.
Do you know what? Give me
Roman Reigns versus.
Give me Sheamus.
Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed again.
Give me Roman Reigns versus
Dominic
Sheamus.
Mysterio.
Okay, nope. Yep.
Jey Uso.
But yeah, I feel like for the most part, it's the same. I'm just gonna go through my champions leaving after this. So it'd be Charlotte with the women's WWE title. Becky Lynch with the women's U.S. title. Oba Femi with the IC. Yep.
Okay.
I mixed those two up. Becky Lynch and Becky Lynch for the IC title. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oba Femi with the IC title. The Bellas with the tag titles. Orton with the undisputed title. Liv Morgan with the women's world title. Aleister Black and Zelina Vega with the AAA mixed gender titles. Io Sky with the women's U.S. title. Trick Williams with the U.S. title. The Usos with the Raw tag titles. And then Roman Reigns with the World Heavyweight title.
Okay. I have Liv Morgan with the women's world title. Lucha Bros with the Raw tag titles. Tiffany Stratton with the women's U.S. title. Finn Balor with the IC title. Jacob Fatu with the WWE title. Tama Tonga with the U.S. title. AJ Lee with the IC title. Bella Twins with the women's tag titles. Alexa Bliss with the WWE women's title. And Roman Reigns with the World Heavyweight title.
Yeah, that sounds right. I feel like we did a good. Maybe a little too many title matches on here, but at the same time, I don't know.
Yeah.
We tried to get as many big names as we could. I know we missed a few. Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Bianca Belair. We don't see.
Yeah, they're all injured right now.
Being back in time.
But Bianca just got finger surgery, so I don't think it's likely.
Street Profits, I don't have returning until SmackDown after.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Yep, so send in your predictions for night 1, night 2, what you like off ours, what you don't like off ours, what you would have instead. And yeah, we'll see how right we are closer to WrestleMania.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Peace.